Yo, what's up, chat? What's up? Hi. 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 How are y'all? How are y'all? Hi. Wait, hold on. Hi. Hi. Good morning. Good evening. Good afternoon. How are y'all? How are y'all today? How are y'all? How are y'all? I didn't know I wanted to stream, but I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. What do you guys think? What should we do? What should we do, chat? What should we do? Shall we do more Minecraft? Should we watch some videos? I found some good videos. I found some good videos to watch. Uh, but yeah, what should we do? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do today. Hmm. Let me see. Let me see. Hmm. I was watching. I don't know if you guys know Germa. I was watching a bunch of Germa. Let's see. Mysterious creatures of the deep dark sea. Ooh, mysterious creatures of the deep dark sea. There was one I wanted to watch. Wait, what was it called? How to Break a Man, but it might be disturbing. It might be disturbing. It might be disturbing. It's like a video essay. It's like a video essay. On this like. Oh wait, hold on. Deny. Okay, it's like a video essay. It's like a video essay. Strong. Okay, yeah, it might be a little bit disturbing. It might be a little bit disturbing. Oh wow, it's like on torture. Oh, oh no. Oh no. Yeah, this might be disturbing. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Should we watch it? Should we watch it, chat? The Antarctica Theory. Ooh, what's this? Wait. Okay, let's watch this one. Let's watch this one. How's it going, Dayan? Hi, Matt. I'm deciding on what to do today. I thought I'd yap for a bit with you guys. How are you? How are you, Matt? What's good? How are you? I'm thinking we watch some, some videos, some disturbing videos today. Do the old watch and yap. Good old watch and yap. Oh yeah, chat. Next week, Badathon. Next week, Badathon. I'm figuring out the goals and the punishment wheel and stuff like that. But next week, Badathon. Next week, bad, a bad, a bad, a Badathon. Next week. But yeah, I'm planning really fun streams. We're gonna have like a lot of good content. Let me see. Bro, they got D&D dice on the Flipper Zero. What is that? I gotta get me one for Christmas, bro. What is that? What is Flipper Zero? Wait, what is Flipper Zero? Flipper Zero. What is portable multi-tool device for geeks? Bro, wait, what? Hold on, hold on. Hold on. Let me make myself smaller. Hold on. I gotta show you guys. Uh what? 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 Yo, this thing's kind of cool. This thing is kind of cool. Why there's so many bots today? Mods, if you're in the chat, I need some help. If mods are in the chat, I need your help. Thank you. If you guys are free. If you guys are free. I gotta give me one for Christmas, bro. I gotta see. Is it this one? It's this one, right? Bro, check the App Store out. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let's see. Why are there so many bots today? Oh no! Not the push-ups. Whoa! This is actually cool. Wait. This is actually cool. Okay, let me do the push-ups. Hold on. Push up. First thing in the morning, push-ups? That's crazy. First thing in the morning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! 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 I'm pumped up. I'm pumped up. I'm pumped up. Thank you for the redeem. Let's see. Format file maker for animal microchips. What? TPMS reader. Sub gigahertz and RFID read or activate TPMS sensors. Bro, that's okay. That's kind of cool. I know a little bit about this. Like, it doesn't make sense to me, most of it. Turn flipper into a MIDI instrument, bro. Simple flipper app that turns it into a monophonic MIDI instrument. Launch the app, connect to computer via USB, use in music software. Yo. Thank you, Blossom. I don't know why there's so many bots today. Why there's so many bots today? Am I getting botted? Am I getting botted today? There's so many bots. That's crazy. Thank you, Blossom. Yeah. Okay. Whoa. Yo, this thing is kind of cool. How much is this thing? I wouldn't have much of a use case. But for you, you know, you're in networking and stuff, this could be useful. This is really useful. Image viewer. Aw. Look at this kitty. Aw. They even have a multiplayer game. Yo, pinball. They got pinball. Man. Live counter, live tracker for collectible card games. Oh, wow. Oh, print from a Game Boy to... Ooh, yo. Laser tag. Bro. Camera suite. A camera application for the... What? You can take photos? You can also copy ME Boss. What is ME Boss, bro? What is ME Boss? What? ME Boss, you manage your wireless communication and storage protocols. With ME Boss, you can use various NFC and tag. Ooh. Those figurines you use on ME Boo. Oh. ME Bow. Okay, my bad. Oh, those things. Okay. I got you. I got you. Damn, this is kind of cool. Yo, this is kind of cool. Okay, chat. Hold on. Let me adjust some things. What shall we call it? Let's watch the videos, okay? Let's watch videos today. And then maybe we can do some Minecraft. After that. Let's watch one video and then we'll do Minecraft, okay? Disturbing videos. Scary videos. Where's my symbols? Nope, that's not it. Where's my symbols? There we go. Scary videos 2. Minecraft. Done. Okay, chat. You guys ready? Let me find the okay, I found the video. Let me adjust this. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. See, Germa. Germa, Germa, Germa. Okay. You guys ready? You guys ready? Wait, let me adjust this better. Hold on. It's not to taste. You know what I mean? It's not to taste. Okay, that's better. Okay, there we go. The Antarctica theory.
Throughout our world, few places are more remote and mysterious than the continent of Antarctica.
That is true.
Spanning over 5 million square miles, this mass of land and ice is over twice the size of Australia.
Oh, wow.
Yet it holds a grand total of 0 permanent residents. Its brutally frigid conditions and strict visitation laws have made it impossible to fully explore, leading many to question what secrets it may be hiding in its icy landscape.
I mean, it's pretty cold. It's pretty cold. I would imagine life not. Oh wait, like nuclear testing sites. Oh yo.
In the mid to late 1950s, the United States was heavily invested in nuclear.
Thank you, Blossom. What's that for? Thank you, Blossom. Wow. What's that for? Thank you. Yo, check out my vgen. I do music commissions. Blossom does art commissions. Blossom made my art for this model. Blossom made the art for this model. Mod duties, thank you, Blossom. Thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, check out my vgen. My slots are open, by the way. Slots are open this month. Yeah. I do music covers, original songs, mixing, mastering, stuff like that. I give vocal coaching if you guys want to sing better. Yeah. There we go. Okay, moving on. More interesting if you got a pin chat. True. I need to have a document where I can like send to you guys. No, you know what? I need to put everything in Discord for you guys. So that, you know, you can just copy paste stuff whenever. It'll be easier that way. You know what? I'll do that after this. I'll do that after the stream. Thank you, Blossom.
Technology, and specifically nuclear weapons. In the midst of the Cold War, it was imperative for the country to gain superior knowledge on the subject than the Russians. Because of this, the United States was constantly building and experimenting on all things nuclear. Over the course of the Cold War, over 1,000 nuclear devices were fired as part of U.S. government experiments, with few being as controversial as the experiments conducted in Operation Argus. The main goal of Argus was to test the effects that nuclear weapons had in colder, high-altitude regions. With these experiments, an estimated 3 nuclear missiles were fired in the vicinity of Antarctica. However, the results of this experiment were never finalized, and the whereabouts of the location in which the missiles hit is still very much a mystery. Following this test, the task force in charge of the program was quickly dissolved, and the majority of the documents associated with the project were destroyed.
Is there a whole like conspiracy theory chat like why like people what happens in Antarctica because nobody's allowed there? Do you think there's like a whole like conspiracy theory thing about the continent? Because right now I'm seeing like 2 recommended videos just on Antarctica. Just on why people can't go. Yeah. So now I'm like, yo, what is going on?
Included in these documents was also the film reel that would have shown actual footage of the tests.
Whoa.
So this alone is pretty sketchy. The destruction of evidence, the hiding of evidence as to what happened there, is something that definitely raises some red flags, but it's also something that's not too surprising for that time period. But where this whole situation gets very strange is when you take a look at a previous mission that took place in Antarctica that has confused the public to this day. In 1946, the United States Navy sent troops to Antarctica to supposedly set up a military base and to train them for cold weather conditions as part of Operation High
All
Jump.
the way in Antarctica? That's crazy. All the way in Antarctica.
Now, this wasn't a small convoy or anything like that. All in all, 4,700
Wow.
troops were sent up to the frigid landscape in December of that year. The operation lasted just barely a few months as the weather conditions supposedly got too severe. Which, I mean, I'm not sure what they
you're
were
in
expecting
Antarctica.
there, if we're being honest. I mean,
Yeah, exactly. You're in Antarctica. It's like inhabitable.
it's Antarctica. In total, it was reported that 4 men lost their lives in the short expedition.
Whoa.
However, some believe that the number is actually much higher than that, and that in their time up there, the United States Navy was attacked. It is theorized that upon the trip through the harsh landscape of Antarctica, the brigade was attacked by unknown crafts, which forced them to retreat out.
Unknown crafts? Who else is there? Unknown crafts? Aliens? Aliens?
Of the area. The attack was highlighted in a now leaked Soviet report where KGB agents had gained knowledge from US soldiers present at the site of the attack. The US soldiers claimed that while they were being attacked by these hostile forces, they reportedly opened fire on the crafts, ultimately shooting one down into the water below. However, the advanced technology of these crafts
No way it's aliens. Wait. I was kidding, but like, no way. No way. No way.
proved way too much for the fleet to handle, and they were forced to retreat after losing several aircrafts and men in the attack. After the fleet returned back to the United States, one of the leaders of the expedition, Admiral Byrd, began discussing with the media that the United States should set up defense bases in the polar regions, and that flying crafts from the area posed a serious threat to the United States. After these shocking and controversial statements, Byrd was thrown into a mental institution and never heard from again. Piecing together the alleged attack on Operation High Jump with the subsequent bombing of the region with Operation Argus, the whole situation leaves a dark theory. Some believe that Operation High Jump was actually an invasion of Antarctica in order to fight off some mysterious force. I mean, why else would they send that many soldiers there? Like, do you really need 5,000 men to set up a research base?
You gotta fight the Decepticons, chat. You gotta fight the Decepticons.
And maybe when this operation failed,
Cybertron, the Allspark. The Allspark is there.
and when the United States Navy realized that they were no match for this advanced weaponry,
Damn.
perhaps they fired those nuclear weapons to take care of the enemy once and for all. Now, I feel like this theory is definitely out there, but the fact that it was in an actual Soviet report, and the fact that Byrd was speaking out about this enemy and was quickly silenced, makes it still intriguing to me. Plus, I can't get over why they would
Hold on. I gotta go back. I had to ban. Okay, moving on.
advanced weaponry.
What the hell?
Perhaps they fired those nuclear weapons to take care of the enemy once and for all. Now, I feel like this theory is definitely out there, but the fact that it was in an actual Soviet report, and the fact that Byrd was speaking out about this enemy and was quickly silenced, makes it still intriguing to me. Plus, I can't get over why they would send that many people up there to set up a base, and I can't get over why they would fire those nuclear weapons in Antarctica for research when they didn't even end up posting any actual research from their findings.
That is.
And what about the tapes? Okay, you know
I'll
what?
step away from 1 second. I don't know why today of all days it's like a bot farm. It's like the bots they don't want us to know. The bots don't want us to know about Antarctica. The bots don't want us to know. The conspiracy is real. They don't want us to know about Antarctica. Chat. They don't want us to know. Oh no.
Let me chill. Let me chill real quick. So obviously I have a lot of questions about this theory that I wish I could have answered. And perhaps the biggest one to me is what actually was this unknown force that may or may not have attacked the Navy that day. And the theories into this are just flat out crazy.
Aliens.
Many of the most popular conspiracy theories surrounding the region of Antarctica deal with alien life. Its vast and unexplored landscape makes it one of the only places on Earth that could really hold alien life that would go completely undetected. Like, aliens could just be chilling up there right now, and guess what? We'd have no idea. I mean, I'm not saying they are, but we really can't say that they aren't, right? Now, throughout the years, many have pointed to things like these pyramid structures.
Wait. Hold on.
We'd have no idea. I mean, I'm not saying they are, but we really can't say that they.
Why? Why would aliens be hiding out in Antarctica? And why would they have a base? And why would we need artillery to go and fight them? Why? What is this? The plot of Transformers? Why? Why would we do that? That's a bit. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they're adapted to the cold, maybe, but like, what? 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 We're doing like secret wars or something? What is happening?
They aren't, right? Now, throughout the years, many have pointed to things like these pyramid structures throughout the region and claim that they are bases of aliens. They think that aliens actually created these things. And further structures have also been spotted on things like Google Earth that seem to look like man-made or alien-made buildings or layers. And due to our inability to explore these regions and confirm or deny whether these are structures or not,
What?
it causes our imagination to kind of run wild with what could have made them and what could
I
be
think
living
it's
in
like
them.
remnants.
Now, me
of,
personally,
like,
I tend to view
military
these
stuff.
structures as just kind of weird-shaped rocks, but I will give some credit that quite a few of them do look pretty convincing. Now, just recently,
Yeah.
a photo from Google Earth went viral of what appears to be a spaceship crashed in the snow on an island just outside of Antarctica. With this photo, you see a definite trail behind a large tube-like
Okay,
object,
yeah, this
making it appear
this makes
that
sense.
whatever
This one
this
makes
thing
sense.
was, it had just crash-landed. Now, this photo has quickly become synonymous with alien life in the region, though some experts are quick to dismiss it as a rock that simply slid down a mountain via avalanche. It's a
Okay,
really
yeah, that could be true too. Yeah. I mean, but that big of a rock? That big of a rock?
interesting photo that has many who believe that aliens are truly out there excited. And there's no shortage of other photos like this that supposedly show crashed UFOs in the snowy Arctic.
Oh, nah.
Many believe that these crafts are the work of alien life forms, thriving in this desolate region.
Are we
These
still clinging on to this shape when we think of aliens? Is this still like the...
people
know?
also tend to believe that
Is this still what we think about? Because at this point, it's like way too cartoony to me to think about aliens, you know?
these aliens were also responsible for the attack on the US Navy. It's a frightening concept, thinking that hostile alien life forms may be living in Antarctica.
Yes? What do you mean?
And the idea that they have attacked before may also mean that they may attack again, and with no defense bases anywhere in the region.
In an easy to depict art vibe, okay, yeah, I get it for that sense. I get it. But like, if we're doing video essays, are these the pictures we're going for? Realistically? This flying saucer? Really?
Nothing would be stopping them from attacking, let's say, a research team of ours in the area. But to
That
me,
is true.
the idea of aliens being
Very true.
responsible for these mysterious crafts is not even close to being the most interesting theory.
Okay, alright. You know what? I don't want to go there. You know what? I don't want to go there. I do not want to go there. You know what? I think... Nah, exactly. Okay, hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me change this. Hold on. Okay. Shall we play Minecraft? What do you guys think? Back to Minecraft? Wait, hold on. Hold on, Chad. Hold on. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Okay. Okay. Let's just do Minecraft. Done. Okay. It's Minecraft time, chat. It's Minecraft time, chat. Now, I did some updates to the area. Okay, I did some updates to our little area. Okay, hold on. Let me get that for you. Okay, we're in here. We're in here. Look. So now there's a ladder here. This is what I was talking about, Blossom. This is the one. So there's a ladder now. Now I put a ladder. So we can go down. And there we go. This is the observatory. We can watch everything from down here. Should I add like a tower? Like a better tower? I'm thinking we make this like this area down here like the main living area. And then upstairs we make it like I don't know. I don't know what we make upstairs. I don't know. But yeah, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Let me see. What can we do? What can we do, chat? What can we do? We need more diamonds, right? We definitely need more diamonds. Redstone. I have redstone, but I don't know what to do with it. Okay, it's raining and it's dark. I am going to sleep. Sleepy. Sleepy. Okay, wake up. Wake up. What is this? Do I need the boat? Yeah, I need the boat. Okay, let me put this here. What is that? Bro, no. No, no, no. Somebody come in. Did somebody come in? Hello? We need more ladders. We do need more ladders, I think. Cause I wanna make this, you know what? I think this is more efficient. Is it not more efficient, chat? You know what? They're both okay. Well, I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping. Okay. Let me go. Or shall we go explore? Do I have enough stuff to explore? No. I need to go put stuff back. And I need to make new stuff and get ready. If we're gonna go explore. Okay. Uh, ugh, 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 ugh. We need the boat. We don't need this. Don't need lapis. Got a lot of lapis. Okay, we have stone sword. We need pickaxe. Let me see, chat. Hold on. Wait. Iron ingot. Okay, I have 6 iron. We need to go get more iron. That's number 1. That's number 1. Do we want to take the lava bucket? Let me take the saddle just in case. Wait, why am I taking that? Put this back. Put this back. Wait. I need the sticks. What am I doing? Bro. What am I doing? Okay, stone pickaxe. Stone pickaxe. Stone pickaxe. shovel. We need shovels just in case. We got swords. There. Cool. Let's keep this and this. Okay, swords go here. Stone pickaxe here. Stone axe, my bad. This goes here. 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 Okay. So we can put this here. This one here. Torch. Do we need more torches? Wait, let me get some dirt. I think we need dirt. You never know. You never know when we're gonna need dirt. You never know. Okay, that's it. Okay, book, leaf litter. Why do I have so much leaf litter? Okay. Do we need anything else? Let me get an axe. One axe. Just in case. Just in case. Just in case. Okay. Now we can explore. Now we can explore, chat. Huh. Huh. I'm thinking which way to go, though. I'm not gonna go far, don't worry. Huh. Uh-oh. I need to get food, too. I need to get food, too. That's the main thing as well. I need to get food. Let me just ransack the villages. Hey, wait. It's carrots. It's nice. That's carrots. Okay, let me eat. Okay, nice. Nice. We're getting up. We're getting up in health. We're going up in health. Let me refresh this. Hold on. But yeah, chat, I woke up this morning and then I was like, you know what? Maybe I should stream. Maybe I should stream. So I decided to stream. Maybe we'll do a bit of this and then go to like horror kind of videos. We go to like scary videos. Whoa. What is this? Yo. Wait. Let me put this here for now. I should have taken the door. Okay, let me not be greedy. Let me go get a door. I'll go get a door. Hold on. Ever since I discovered the magic of the door, man, we have to get a door. Wait, I have two. I think I have threads, so I can probably make like a fishing rod, right? Okay, let me ransack this guy's house. Hold on. What are you guys up to? Bloom. I see. I see. Come on, get me back to my house. Back to my house. Okay. Let's try and make a fishing rod, Chad. Then we can get some fish. Then we can fish over here. Do I have sticks? No, I don't. I need to make sticks. Okay, where did I put my wood? Oh, wait. I have sticks. Okay, sticks. Do I have threads? No, I don't have threads. Great. Great. I thought I had threads, though. Oh, I don't have string. Oh, man. Okay. Let me get a door. We'll put this here. Keep that. Okay, so we can't fish. We can't fish. Until we get some thread. Which I'm thinking it's from spiders. Uh-oh. Look at this guy. He's being freaky. Look at this guy. Ew. Yo. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Okay, chat. So now we go explore. Good morning. Good morning, gang. Good morning. Good morning, gangy. Wait, have I explored that house? I don't think I have. I don't think I have. Let's go here. Nope. Some of these villages, the houses, like, I haven't explored. Okay. Keep it up. Yeah, but, you know, if we're gonna make this bad city, we gotta transform everything, chat. Okay, we're out of the village. We're back here. What is this? Wait, what is this? Why are there 2 beds? Why are there 4 beds? Okay. We got bread. We got apples. That's good. We got emeralds. That's also good. Oak sapling. We don't need that. I just stole all their food. Wait, is it nighttime? Uh-oh. I thought we had more time. I thought we had more time. Oh man. I thought we had more time, chat. Now we gotta get back. We gotta get back right now. I should have a trapdoor somewhere close by where we can enter the house whenever we want to. You know what I mean? Okay. Now, after this, we make the move. After this, we make the move, chat. Okay. Going up. Where are we heading? Do I have a bed? No, I don't. Okay, that's fine. We have a boat, though. We have a boat. We're safe. We can just go around on the boat. I don't want to go too far. Okay. I should put a fence around the lava. You know what? I'll do that later. Yo, what we doing? What we saying? What are we saying? Okay, were we here last time? Did I come down here? No. Wait, should we explore, Chad? Ooh. can't see anything. I can't see anything. Okay, here we go. Get me in. Wow, I can't see anything. Hold on. Wow, I can't see anything. Put the... Oh my god. Hold on. Can I not? Oh, okay. Oh, oh. I don't want to be stuck down here, bro. I don't want to be stuck down here. Okay. Let me just get these. Why is it so dark? Okay, we gotta go after this. Okay, we're good. We're good. Thank God. Thank God. Okay. Woo! That was hard work. But we got some nice coal. We got 10 coal. That's all right. I would have expected a little bit more, but that's okay. That's all right. Hmm. Now that we have the door hack, we can probably go explore other places. Like underwater and stuff. Oh, what is that? There's something under here, chat. Wait a minute. Wait, what is this place? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What is this spot, chat? Wait, get me up, get me up. I hear pigs. Do you guys hear pigs? I don't know what we're gonna find here. Could this be the new mining spot? What do we think, chat? Could this be the new spot? Ooh. I don't know if I'm gonna come back here though. So let's just see what we get. Okay, copper. Okay, cool. We need iron though. We need a lot more iron. I don't know where we're gonna find iron. But more importantly than that, we do need diamonds. Come on. Okay, get me out. Okay, I'm done. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. Okay. Shall we return? I think we return. Shall we make their houses taller, chat? Make it like apartment size? Question is, should we make my place an apartment? That is the real question. Should we make my place an apartment? Because right now it's pretty ugly. Ah, the wrestling ring. Remember, chat? Tonight on Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw. Look at that. Yeah, yeah. Ding, 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 ding. Huh, 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 huh. Huh, 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 huh. Oh. Okay. The wrestling ring, the UFC Fight Night ring. Ah, the mining area. I feel like the house needs more of a decor. The house needs more decor. Like it needs to be a little bigger. So you know what? I'm gonna start with that. We're gonna start with that, chat. I think we need to redo the floor upstairs because we have deep slate. You know what? Let me get a couple deep slate. Let me take all of that. Tough. Okay, we don't need that. Tough bricks. Tough. Tough. First of all, let me fix the exterior. That's number one. Okay. I'm fixing all of this. We're redoing all of this. We're redoing everything, chat. I kind of want to make the tower a bit better, if that makes sense. Maybe we should make like the roof glass and then put like a trapdoor so we can go through. Because it looks too out of place, you know? I want everything to be like one thing. Oh, hold on. Which means we're probably not gonna use wood. Let me put dirt here. Let me put dirt right here. Oh, it's getting night. It's nighttime. Let's go EP. Then we'll do that. Let's go EP. Oh, we got ads coming, chat. We got ads coming in. Hold on. Okay. Cobblestone, cobblestone. Okay. Oh wait, why am I going outside? Okay. So, I don't think I want to do stairs. Let's get the stairs out too. I'm thinking we go a little higher in the tower. You know? Let's leave these stairs here. Oh, whoops. Okay, here's where we start doing the work. And then we go deep slate, deep slate, deep slate, deep slate, deep slate, deep slate. And then we go off like that. We go off like that, chat. Huh. Deep slate, deep slate, deep slate, deep slate, deep slate. Do we want to make it like, you know what? Yeah, I do. You know what? Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Let me take that out. Okay, that's fine. Deep slate, deep slate, deep slate, deep slate, deep slate. Okay. That's nice. Deep slate. Okay, where's my axe? There we go. I want it to feel like a gothic kind of apartment building, if that makes sense. Wait, did I lose my lantern? Did I lose the lantern? Oh no, I did, didn't I? Oh, I did. Oh no, I lost my lantern. Wait. Did it fall down? Oh, I lost the lantern. Oh no. You know what? I'll make some horns on the side so you know it's my building. Okay. There we go. Now we go here. Going up. Oh. Deep slate. There we go. Which means I have to put up a bigger... What the... Oh. Oh, it wasn't gone. Oh, that's gone. But that's gone. That's great. That's great. That's great. Okay. Let's see. What can we do here? Do we want to make it that high? You know what? Yeah, I do. I do want to make it that high up. So we can have, like, you know, more real estate. Are we getting there? We're getting there. We're getting there. Come on. Come on. Okay. You know what? This might be high enough. I don't know how many blocks. Oh, we got blocks. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh. Yeah. It's coming together, chat. It's coming together. Don't need that. Don't need that. Wait, hold on. Was it here? Yeah, it was here. Okay. So this is gonna be our exit strategy. So we're gonna need to make a trapdoor down here so we can look over everybody. It's pretty nice, chat. It's pretty nice. Okay. I don't. Oh my god. Why? Ruined my armor. Great. I ruined my armor. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, this is exposed. We can't have that, so that goes there. Shall we do the outside too? Oh my, it's like a block. It's like a block, chat. It's like a block. Wait, hold on. Ugh, I hate this. Okay, there we go. Okay, here we go. Now we do this. Okay. There we go. Now this side. This side. Okay, here we go. Gotta get these. Whoa, wrong one. Okay. Then we go with that. Oh, I didn't do that part. Hold on. I only have 5 blocks. I gotta get more. Yeah, I gotta get more. Hold on. What do we think so far, chat? What do we think so far? Is it good? Does it look good? Yo, it looks like the block. It looks like a block. It's a block, chat. Oh my god, it's a block. The block, it's so out of place to everything. It's so out of place. I love it. I love it. Do we have more blocks? Cobble deep slate. There we go. Oh, we have a ton. Oh, we have a ton. Cobble deep slate. Oh, wow, we have a lot. Rail. No, we don't need that. Ladder. We need that. Wait. Should I make another floor? Do I have floor? Smooth stone. Okay. Oh, there comes the ads. Here comes the ads. We need that. Yeah, we need that. Okay. Uh-oh. Wait, why? Where's my ladder? Uh, let me put one here. Here. Oh, this is bad. That's bad. Okay, hold on. Uh, door. Okay, we need one of those. And we need ladder. There we go. We'll put those there. Okay. We're set. We're set. Okay, now we put the trapdoor. Trapdoor. Oh no. That's not what I wanted. That's not it. That's not it. Can I not put it here? Why can I not put it there? Wait. How come I can't put it there, chat? Okay, there we go. Ooh, and then we can make another level, chat. Okay, put this here. Actually, we don't need another level. We don't. We just need like a window. But that's okay. Go down. Go sleep, and then we'll handle that in the morning. We'll handle that in the morning. Da-ba-ba-ba-ba-bam. Somebody's outside. Okay. Wait, what? Maybe I should handle these first. Hold on. Wrong one. Where was it? Okay, there we go. And then take this out. Uh-oh. Did not mean to do that. Okay. And put this one strategically. Oh no. There we go. Does it look cooler like that? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Okay. You gotta go. You gotta go. Okay. Now we do the same for this side. Okay. Now I take this out. And then this. And then we go deep slate. One more here. There we go. Okay, the house is now in deep slate. House is now in deep slate. Except for this. Okay. Now we go deep slate, everything. Is this deep slate too? It is. It is. Okay. I'm trying to make everything match, chat. Okay, deep slate. Maybe let's not use this. Let's use this. There we go. What do we think? What do we think? Does that seem better? I think that seems better. I think that seems better. Okay. I gotta get rid of this. There we go. Getting rid of this too. Yeah. Let's do that. Get rid of this. Oh, uh-oh. Hold on. There we go. That's better. Oh, we can't put that there. Okay. Right, that makes sense. Will that break the ladder? If we take this out? Probably not, right? Oh, it will. Okay. Hold on. Let's take this out. Take this out. This out. There we go. That's okay. That can stay. Okay, nice. Oh, we didn't use as much as I thought we would have. We didn't exactly use as much as I thought we would. Which is good. Which is a good thing. Let me see. Okay, then we go here. Like that. Okay, nice. Okay, nice. Can we see from up here? We need some glass. We need some glass. I'm gonna make some glass. I'm gonna make some glass. Let's go here. Put these up here. Should we use wood? Yeah, let's just use wood. Now, chat. The main thing is, what are we gonna use for the horns? What are we gonna use for the horns? Does it need horns? I kind of think it does. I kind of think it does, though. How would a balcony look like over here? That's the main thing I'm thinking. Oh, man, I'm so tired. Oh. And I'm kind of hungry. Oh, somebody's sending me stuff. I'll check it out later. Okay. What am I supposed to do? Come on. Okay, never mind. Ooh, okay, this part. I forgot about this part. I think I'll leave these normal. And maybe just do these. Wait. Nah, you know what? Why is it so dark there? Let me just do this. Put this up here. There we go. There we go. That's nice. It's a lot of glass. I'll just leave that there. Let's go break some slate so we can make some glass. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a nice view, chat. I think this is gonna be a really nice view. Nice. Nice. That's a nice view. I like how if we do decide to put horns, I might just do it. You know what? I might just do it. It's gonna look like a monster with like a mono eye and horns. Okay. One more and then we're done. Oh no, I only have 3. Let me go get that done. Hold on. We need one more. Come on. We need one more. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay, that's enough. And done. Yeah. Let me put one more torch here. That's nice, right? Wow. Look at that, chat. We only got 2. We need to make... Okay. Sleepy. Sleepy time. Sleepy time. Oh, hold on. Okay. What do we do? What do we do? I'm gonna leave the outside like that, so it looks more like we built everything in the area. Like within the area, we didn't like change the landscape too much. Wow, Chad, look at that. Wow. We get to see our property. Look at that. Wait, let me, you know what? Let me go make some fences. Fences. Oak fence. Okay, there we go. Oak fence. Here. Okay. I'll put it like this for now. So that, you know, it looks like an actual balcony. Okay, nice. There we go. There we go. Should I fence off everything, chat? What do you guys think? Should I fence everything off? Whoa. Where was he? Where was he? Where are you? Where are you? Show yourself. Come to my wrestling ring where we can wrestle. I think Bad City's really taking shape, chat. Okay. Now we do the horns. Now we do the horns. Now we do the horns. Come on. Okay, shall we do it like one above? Let me do it here. Wait, hold on. Let me go. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Great. I created a mess for myself. I created a mess. You know what I should have done? I should have gone from the top. I should have gone from the top. That's what I should have done. Okay. There we go. Should have gone from the top. That's what I'm gonna do. Going from the balcony. Okay. Great. Another problem. Okay. Now we put the deep slate. We put one here. Oh my god. I can't move. Ooh. Should we just do two? I think we should just do two. Okay. Now we go here. Here. Come on. This requires some finesse. Chat. I ain't gonna lie. Okay. Okay. Don't fall. Wait, actually I can fall. Oop. Ooh. Wait. Ooh. Wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This might work, Chad. This might work. This might work. Wait, it might be cool. Wait. It might be cool. Wait. Wait a second. Wait a second. Hold up. Okay. We gotta place this right, Chad. We gotta place this right. No. Don't come in. You're not allowed. Okay. Okay. Could it be here? Could it be here? Wait. Oh, it's here. Okay. No. Wait. Place it there. Okay. I'm gonna place it here. There we go. Okay. Come on. Okay. That's nice. Okay. Trying to stand up? No. No. I will not stand up. Okay, chat. We're gonna add the horns. The house has to look like my face, like in a cartoon. That's the point of the house. Okay. Okay. Come on. Come on. No. Why could I do it there, but I can't do it here? Why could I do it over there, but I can't do it here, Dad? How? Oh, I gotta redo upstairs too. I forgot. I had to redo this. Yeah, just gonna do that. Forgot I had to redo this. Do we need that? I go here and then I here and I. Okay, no, yeah, we need it. Yep, we need it. No. Why? We need it. Yep, we need it. Yep. This part of the ceiling. Yeah, we need that. Come on. Get rid of the wood. There we go. There we go. Is that nice? There we go. The door disappeared. No. Okay, door, door, door. Where's the door? Okay, let me see if I remember this. Okay, that's nice. And then we gotta put these. Because we don't want zombies everywhere. In your head. In your head. Zombie, zombie, zombie. Okay. Uh-oh. I was supposed to... No! You know what? Let me just rest. And then I'll think about it. Let me just rest and then I'll think about it. Okay. I'm rested. I'm ready to go. We're all ready to go. Wait, this is actually... This setup is nicer. I like this. Come on. Okay, let me in. Huh. Okay. How tall should it be? Like one more? Okay. Oh no. Okay, let's go. We're done. We're done. We're done. Hold on, chat. Okay, yeah, I think I gotta go in a while, chat. I think I gotta go in a while. Let me see. We. Let's go. The bad house. The bad mansion. Let's go. We did it. Wait. We gotta put like. Wait. Hold on. Let me put these here. And this one here. So we can get. Wait. Can I put a campfire here? How do we make a campfire, chat? I forgot. Did I take out the... Oh no, I took out the crafting. Oh, the crafting table's gone. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, let me see if I remember how to do this. There we go. Let me put this out. In your head, in your head, zombie. Campfire. Okay, we need. Let's get 2 of them. And then we'll put the emeralds out and get this and this. And then we'll go up here. Okay, chat. 1 here. Okay, we need 2 more. We need 2 more. Camp. Okay, we got 2 more. We got 2 more campfires. Let's go. Let's go. Wait. This could be cool. Wait. I want to see it. I want to see it so bad. Hi, Day. How are you? How are you? How was your stream? Thank you for the raid. Hello, everybody. My name is Dayan. I'm a music VTuber, but today we're playing Minecraft. Let me shout you out. Hold on, man. Hold on. Hi, how was your stream? How was your stream? What did you do? Did you have fun? Wait, hold on. I didn't know you streamed. Wait, I didn't know you streamed. Hold on, let me follow you. Hold on. Hold on, let me follow you. How are you, Day? How are you? The days have reunited. Dayan and Day. Day squared. Me and you. Me and you, man. Who's this Dayan person? Wow, Hito. Wow. Wow. Welcome in. Welcome in. Uh, I finished The bad house look. I added horns. Hold on, you're gonna love this. Hold on, hold on. Check this out, check this out. Wait. Check this out. Check this out. So, we now have a first floor. Stream was fun, stuck in blush hell and doodles in MS Paint. Oh, nice! What is blush? What is blush? Okay, so we have a first floor. See? You can see the compound. That's my mining area. That's the mining house. Also doubles as a dinner area. That's why there's glass there. This is the house. Let me take you downstairs. Okay. The front door. Crafting table. You come down here. That's my chest. And we have this underwater area. But wait, it gets better. So if you go down here, we have the observatory where you can see the whole lake. You can see the whole lake. Maybe I should make these into like, you know what? No, I won't do that. But yeah, chat, you can see the whole lake. The whole lake. And then, if we go out here. Wait, hold on. I want to turn around. Blush Plus is a clicker time management dating sim. It's really fun, lol, but I've been playing it like it's like this entire month. Nice! Yo, that sounds fun. Okay, wait. Are you ready? Are you guys ready? Even I haven't seen it yet, like the full thing. Hold on. Chat, everybody. That's the bad house. Yo, we got little guy up there too. Yo, that's the bad house. Yo, wait, is it symmetrical? Please tell me it's symmetrical. Okay, it's symmetrical. Thank God, it's symmetrical. That looks so cool. Thank you. I just had the idea today. I was like, it's not complete. We need to add 2 campfires on the horns. Now it looks like me, right? Hold on. Let me do this. Wait. Hold on. Yeah. Somebody take a screenshot. Somebody clip this, please. Please, somebody clip this for me. This is my bad house. The bad house. Yo. Okay. Anyways, raiders, if you need to raid and run, please do. I completely understand. If you would like to stay, I really appreciate it. If you want to see, we do like Minecraft. Minecraft sometimes, occasionally, but we do video game streams. I do music production streams, singing. We do Gunpla here. If any of those interest you, consider following. But yeah, I'm glad we finally got this done. Man, it's been a long time coming. Chat. Been a long time coming. We got the bad house. What is this? Did I break this? Did I break this house? The next plan, chat, is we are going to make this whole area into the bad city. That's the main idea. So I'm going to be redoing all the houses. Oh, wait, let me show you the coolest one. Let me show you the coolest part. Here we go. Chat, this is the bad city WWE Wrestling Federation Arena. These are the stands. We have cage fights. We have all kinds of matches here. But yeah, this is what we got. I might have to go in a little bit too, actually. I gotta run some errands. So bad it's good? Yeah! Exactly. But yeah, y'all, we got, we got the wrestling ring. We got now the mining area, my house. Oh, my house looks so good, bro. It looks so good. Oh, it looks so good. I'm trying to make every single house have a personality and character like this. So we're gonna make everything wacky. As wacky as possible. We're gonna give names to everybody. We're gonna make characters for them. Lore building. The Badiverse. The Badiverse. But yeah, we gotta go sleep. We don't want zombies in here. At this point, chat, I think my house is like a fire hazard. But thank goodness we're surrounded by water. We love lore and wacky fun. Yeah! Yeah! Here's the thing though, chat. I think I might have to end too. Cause I gotta run some errands. I gotta run some errands, chat. I gotta run some errands. I'm sad. I gotta run some errands. Man. This makes me want Minecraft. You don't have Minecraft? I think you should get it. I think you should get it. I just started this year. I just got it this year. But recently, I've been starting to have fun with it. You know? This is the little guy I was talking about. That's him. That's the little guy. Now we have 2 big horns. That's nice. You know what? Let me just pause the stream for a bit. I'll pause for a while, see if I can go a bit later. Okay? But if I can't, then I have to end the stream, okay? Sorry is what it is. I always play it on my friends' accounts, never on my own. I need to get it for myself. You should! I think you should. I think you should. It's really worth it. I think it's one of the greatest games ever made. It's pretty simple. You know, you just do what you gotta do. I don't know what to put down here, chat. Should we put some stuff down here? Should we put like a chandelier or something? Should we put like a chandelier? That'd be cool, right? Right? Okay, wait. Just give me a sec. Let me go check. Let me go check. I'll be right back. Let's go here. Okay, I'll be right back, chat. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Sorry. I'm back. I had to eat something real quick. I had to eat breakfast cuz it's like 10 a.m. for me. It's 10 a.m. for me. Okay. I can stay for about 30 minutes. Amazing music taste. Thank you. Thank you. That was a Spotify radio. That was a Spotify radio. What was playing? Let me see. What was playing? Ooh, Wisp. Ooh, I like Wisp. Ooh, Wisp. And Deftones? Come on. Come on. Okay, well, anyways, chat. That's what we got. Should we change the steps? Should we make different steps? What shall we put down here? I don't know what to put down here. You know what? You know what? It's 9 p.m. It's like 9 p.m. for me and a.m. currently making. I'm currently making ramen for dinner. Bro, I wish I had that right now. I wish I had some ramen right now. Ah. This is the oak tree we planted here. We planted an oak tree here. Oh my god, the other oak tree I planted here has grown. Oh my god, the other trees I planted. Hello, Clive. Clive? What are you up to? What are you up to today, Clive? Hmm? I hate your garden. I hate it. I don't like your garden. Yeah, that's right. That's what I think. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah. Yeah. Keep up the bad work. Keep up the bad work. Yeah. That's what I think of your garden. Clive be judgmental. For real, he keeps trying to come in my house. He likes my house. He likes it too much. Okay, yeah. I'm watching you, Clive. I'm watching you. Steal his crops. We hate Clive. I am gonna steal his crops. But I use his area as like my crop area, so it's fine. Don't worry. I mean, the whole bad city is for us. It's for us, chat. Most of it. I gotta start utilizing bad city more. I gotta start utilizing bad city more and turn them into like actual cities. Look at that. The house just stands out. The house just stands out, chat. Look at that. The house just stands out. It's insane. It's insane. Our crops, yeah. Our crops. Everything belongs to us. Everything belongs to us. Oh, we can swim down here too? These are our fish. These are our fish. Ooh, coal. You know what? Nah. Not today. Not today. At least now we know where they are. At least now we know where they are. Okay, hold on. Let's quit. And then let's go here. Okay. I have let me think. Ugh. I'm thinking about what we can do because I'm gonna eat a bit more like eggs, and then I have to go. Hold on. Okay. So I'm thinking we watch a YouTube video and then I'll have to leave. I'll have to leave. But I will try and stream later. I'll try and stream later when I come back. Okay? I'll try and stream later for when I come back. I don't want to leave the stream ongoing because I don't know what would happen. You know what I mean? Wait, should I just leave the stream? Should I just leave the stream going? I don't know what I have to do though today. Okie dokie. All right. Let's see. What do we have? What do we have? Ooh, okay. Okay. I found something cool. It's called The Deeper You Go, the Creepier Prehistoric Oceans Get. Okay, let's go here. There we go. Hold on. Let me change something. There we go. Yeah. Unfortunately, I would continue. I would do a longer stream, but I have to run errands. Wait, where'd it go? Okay, there we go. Yeah. Let's go. Deep ocean is terrifying. It is.
Prehistoric Ocean wasn't just dangerous. It was a liquid horror show where nightmare creatures with giant eyes stalked through eternal darkness. And some of these monsters are still alive today, lurking in places we've barely explored. Look, we think the ocean today is
actually
scary,
real?
which, fair enough. It's got great whites and giant squids and whatever else is down there that we haven't found yet. But prehistoric oceans? Those were on a whole different level of nope. Picture this, you're in water so deep that sunlight gave up trying to reach you about half a mile ago. The pressure would crush you instantly. The temperature is just above freezing. And this pitch black, bone-crushing void, things were living. And not just living, they were thriving.
It's to the point now when whatever he's saying, I think of Minecraft immediately. Whatever he's saying, I think of how it would look like in Minecraft, and that's how I imagine it now. Which I don't know if it's concerning or I'm just addicted to the game right now.
Getting weird, getting big, and getting really, really good at killing stuff. See, back then, the deep ocean was where evolution went completely off the rails. No sunlight meant no plants, so everything down there had to get creative about dinner. Some grew massive eyes to catch the tiniest hint of light. Others just said screw it and went blind altogether. A few decided to even make their own light and wave it around like some kind of underwater serial killer with a flashlight. And the really messed up part, these weren't just random monsters that showed up for a few million years and then died out. In fact, they were already ancient when dinosaurs were still figuring out how to walk upright. And here's what really gets me. We only know about the ones that left fossils. Most deep sea creatures just dissolve when they die. Their shells get eaten by acid and they vanish without a trace. So for every horrifying prehistoric sea monster that we've found, there's probably a dozen worse ones that we'll never even know existed.
Sadly, anglerfish aren't actually that big. They're actually quite small, right? Yeah, that's true. I've seen it.
Like, imagine
like you can get some as pets, right?
There are 12 creatures out there even more terrifying than the Megalodon. Deep Ocean back then was essentially a horror movie that ran for 500 million years, starring creatures that would make H.P. Lovecraft throw up, giant eyes staring through eternal darkness, teeth that don't fit in mouths, things that haven't changed their murder strategy since before your great times a million grandmother was even a twinkle in some primordial soup. Meet the Ophthalmosaurus. This thing lived 150 million.
Okay, chat. Dayan lore. I used to be really into dinosaurs when I was a kid. Like I had the books and everything. We had the DVDs, like, you know, like I don't know if you guys heard of like Walking with Dinosaurs. We had the DVDs and stuff. This was in one of the episodes, and I swear I have like all the episodes memorized in my head. You know, like Porodon, stuff like that, you know. But I like this episode. The sea episode was really nice. So this brings back nostalgia, especially this guy.
Years ago and had eyes the size of dinner plates.
There we go.
Not small dinner plates either. We're talking full-sized, fancy restaurant dinner plates. Each eyeball was 9 inches across, which is bigger than most basketballs. Now, you might be thinking, oh, big eyes, so what? Well, those massive eyes weren't just for looking pretty.
Depending where you live and licensing, You can have some deep sea creatures as pets like anglerfish. Ooh, okay, I didn't know that.
They were for seeing in complete darkness while diving deeper than most nuclear submarines go today. This reptile could hold its breath for over 20 minutes and
Wow.
dive over 3,000 feet down into water so dark you couldn't see your hand in front of your face. Why would anything want to do that though? Well,
Walking with
simple.
dinosaurs,
Bear was
yeah,
down there. The
that's
weirdest
what I'm
part is
saying.
how good it was at this job. While other marine reptiles were splashing around in shallow water eating fish, Ophthalmosaurus was down there in the void, using those massive eyes
I wanted to watch that with you guys. Maybe I'll do that on Discord.
to spot the faintest glimmer of bioluminescence. Picture something bigger than a dolphin, but built like a torpedo, with eyes so big they had to be reinforced with rings of bone just so they wouldn't collapse
This is the mega dolphin. This is the ultimate dolphin.
under the pressure. And it wasn't even the only one doing this. We found these things all over Europe. So apparently diving into the abyss to hunt tentacled monsters was a popular career choice back then, which tells you something about how messed up the Jurassic oceans really were. But what if you didn't even need massive eyes to be a nightmare? Phosphorus was only 12 feet long. In the world of prehistoric sea monsters, that's basically a minnow. But here's the thing about this particular minnow. It had forward-facing eyes. You know what else has
Oh, there you go.
forward-facing eyes?
There you go, Day. Welcome into the Discord. Welcome in. We need to do more stuff. I'm gonna do more like anime nights and stuff. We're gonna do more. Don't worry, we're gonna do more. But welcome in. Oh, chat, I'm so excited for the BadDayan next week. I'm so excited. We're gonna do all kinds of fun stuff. Streaming every day? Yo, let's go. I'm excited.
Owls, hawks, things that hunt and
Hawks.
kill other things for a living. Most reptiles have eyes on the sides of their heads because they spend their time trying not to get eaten. Phosphorus, this guy had both eyes pointing straight ahead,
Ooh.
giving it depth perception that would make a
Wait,
sniper
isn't that from
jealous.
Walking with
Those
Dinosaurs?
eyes were huge. Not Ophthalmosaurus huge, but big enough that they probably took up half its skull. Scientists think this little monster was nocturnal. While all the big scary mosasaurs were sleeping off their day of terrorizing everything in sight, Phosphorus was just getting started. It would cruise through the dark waters, using those precision-guided eyes to pick off glowing lanternfish and squid that thought they were safe in the night. The really
Another fun fact, I used to study biotech in university. I have a degree in everything. And we took a class on biodiversity. I took the elective. And they would tell us like how, different morphology kind of contributes to how they do things evolutionarily. So it kind of makes sense going from like prey to predator. There must have been a huge jump, which means the animal must have been bigger because it didn't really have to worry about getting fed on. So it could, like, the offspring could be bigger, like they were allowed to grow bigger because there wasn't any like predation.
twisted part is how good it was at this job. We're talking about a reptile that figured out how to be an underwater owl 70 million years before actual owls even existed. It wasn't fast enough to chase down big prey in broad daylight, so it just waited until dark and became the ocean's first serial killer. And get this, it lived in Japan. So
Japan mentioned. Chat, I really, everybody, it's like everybody I know is going to Japan. I want to go to Japan, man. Biotech is really fun. It was all right. It was fun sometimes, but most of the time I was like, what am I doing with my life? And now here I am. The music guy. The music streamer guy. Ooh, funny music streamer guy. Ooh, with horns. Ooh.
Stomping around on land, the waters off prehistoric Japan were being stalked by this small,
Japan
precise
mentioned.
killer with giant
I want to go to Japan,
forward-facing
Chad.
eyes.
Everybody I know is going to Japan. I want to go to Japan.
Just cruising through the darkness, picking off anything dumb enough to light itself up. Talk about evolutionary specialization. Most mosasaurs were built like buses. This one was built like a scalpel.
Fair,
And
yeah.
of course, some deep sea killers took a more direct
Viper
approach.
fish.
Viperfish have teeth
Ooh,
so long.
okay, that
they
is sick. That is sick. You can't tell me that's not sick, bro.
stick out of their mouth even when it's closed. These aren't normal teeth. These are straight up fangs that curve back toward the eyes because there's literally nowhere else for them to go. This fish has been perfecting its nightmare look for 15 million years. And
15
honestly, it
million
nailed it on the
years.
first try. The teeth are so big that if a human had proportional fangs, they would be dragging on the ground when you walked. But here's
Whoa.
where it gets really messed up. Viperfish use these teeth by ramming into their prey at full speed. You'd think hitting something tooth first would mess up your skull pretty bad. Well, Viperfish thought of that too. They evolved a built-in crumple zone. The first
Crumple
bone behind
zone?
their head is basically a shock absorber that keeps their brain from turning
Oh
into
my
soup every
God.
time they spear something. So this fish just hangs out in the
Bro,
dark.
this guy is a crash test expert. This fish is a crash test dummy. This fish is a crash test expert. Chat. I got to see a viperfish IRL and it's so cool. Really? How big was it? Is it like really big? Because it looks a little tiny. It looks tiny. It looks like maybe like half a forearm. You know what I mean? Half a forearm. But I'm guessing it's a lot bigger.
Completely motionless, waiting for something to swim by. Then it fires itself forward and impales whatever was unlucky enough to be in the neighborhood. There's no chase scene, there's no fancy hunting strategy, just pure, brutal, lethal efficiency. And the best part, they do this while glowing. Viperfish have lights all along their belly to camouflage themselves from below, and a little fish lure on their back to attract prey from above. So they're basically
Okay,
a
that's
floating
scary.
death trap with a neon sign that says free food here. And they're still doing this today. Right now, somewhere in the deep ocean, a viperfish is hanging perfectly still with its mouth full of fangs, waiting for dinner to come close enough to murder.
Ooh.
They've been at it for millions of years, and they're not going to be stopping anytime soon. And they are really scary, but they're not that big compared
The
to
one I saw was
goblin
small.
shark,
Okay,
which
I
is
see.
also still around today.
Goblin
The
shark.
goblin shark looks like someone tried to design a shark, but had only ever had a
Oh.
description from someone who'd never seen one. Pink skin, flabby body, and a snout that looks like it belongs on a different animal entirely.
What?
But that's not even the scary part. The scary part is what happens when it opens its mouth. The goblin shark can shoot its entire jaw forward.
Yo,
about a
what?
foot
It's like a
outside its
cartoon.
head. Just boom.
It's like a cartoon.
Suddenly,
Whoa.
there's a second mouth where no mouth should be.
Like a
full
cartoon,
of
he's going,
long needle.
Woo. Woo. He sounds like he does this woo when he opens his mouth. Woo. Woo. Woo.
Teeth grabbing whatever was
Ooh.
unlucky
See,
enough
wait,
to be
wait.
nearby.
Ooh.
This thing has been doing this exact same strategy.
He's
for
eating me. Wait,
100
wait. Wait, that was funny. Hold on.
Suddenly, there's a second mouth where no mouth should be.
Ah!
Full of long needle
Ah!
teeth
Wait,
grabbing
wait,
what suddenly
wait.
shoots
Did I
its
miss it?
entire
Hold on.
jaw forward about a foot outside its head. Just
Hold on.
boom.
He's eating me. He's eating me.
Lucky enough to be nearby. This thing has been doing this exact same
Goblin sharks are one of my favorite sharks. They are so interesting. They're so strange, man. They're so strange. They're so strange.
strategy for 100
Please tell me somebody clipped that. Wait, please tell me somebody clipped that. That's kind of funny. Please tell me somebody clipped that.
25 million years. We know this because we keep finding fossil goblin sharks that look exactly the same as the ones seen
What?
around today. While everything else was evolving and changing and trying new things, the goblin shark was just sitting there going, nah, I'm good. This is working fine for me. And why would it change? It lives so deep that nothing bothers it. It just floats around in the dark, waiting for something to swim close enough to its face. Then it fires that jaw out and drags it back into its mouth. No chasing, no fighting, just pure mechanical efficiency. The weirdest part is that we barely ever see them. They live so deep and are so rare.
Okay, yeah. First he's like derpy, and then he's like home. You know what he looks like? If you guys have seen Smiling Friends, he reminds me of Charlie. If you guys have seen Smiling Friends, he reminds me of Charlie. Hey Pim, let's go out, Pim. Yeah, okay, Pim. Yeah. Let's go out, Pim. Hey, hey, Mr. Boss. Yeah, I don't really want to do that, Mr. Boss.
That most people who study sharks for a living have never even seen a living one.
He
But
does
they're
look
down
like
there
Charlie.
right now.
Now that I think
drifting
about
through
it.
the
Yep.
dark-
No, wait. From the side, here, he looks like Alan from Smiling Friends.
with their
Alan.
extendable nightmare mouths, doing the exact same
Mr.
thing
Boss.
they've been doing since before grass existed. And speaking of
What? What is that? Wait, I can't see. Hold on. Wheezing? Yo. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Hold on. What is this? Hold on, let me see. Okay.
Sharks, there's another nightmare shark still living today. Frilled
Frilled
sharks look
shark?
normal until you get
Bro.
up close. Then you realize this thing has 300 teeth arranged in 25 rows.
300 teeth? 300 teeth?
And every single one of them is shaped like a tiny trident.
Oh
When
my
I say tiny,
God,
I mean
this is
each tooth
nightmare
is still
fuel.
big enough to do some serious damage. This shark is basically a 6-foot-long swimming mouth that's been practicing the same routine for 80
Swimming
million
mouth.
years. It moves through the water like
The
an eel,
swimming
all
mouth.
wavy and smooth until something gets too close. Then it strikes forward and swallows prey that's half its
Oh
own
my
size.
God.
Whole. No chewing, no tearing it apart, just straight down the hatch. The really disturbing part is
Can you imagine if you had 300 teeth, chat? If you had 300 teeth, man, I'd be eating rocks. I'd be trying to eat anything. I'd be trying to eat anything just to see what I couldn't eat. You know what I mean? If I had 300 teeth, I'm eating everything just to try it out. I'm testing it out on everything. You know? Maybe even I'm eating bone. If I had 300 teeth, I'm eating like the skin, the flesh, the meat, the bone, everything. That's what I'd be doing. No waste. We eat everything.
how good it is at hiding. Frilled sharks live in caves and crevices during the day, then come out at night.
That's
to
a lot of
hunt.
teeth,
They're
and I too
almost
would bite
never
everything.
seen at the
There we go.
surface, So for most of human history,
Oh,
we had
God.
no idea they existed.
He's
We just
so
kept finding their
crazy.
teeth in ancient rock and assuming
He's
they
so
were
crazy.
extinct. Then, in the 1800s, some unlucky fishermen pulled one up, and everyone realized these things never left. They've been down there this whole time, slithering through underwater caves and swallowing squid whole, while the rest of the world moved on without
Hi,
them.
Ray.
Here's what really
How are you? How are you? Oh, thank you for the first. We're watching some prehistoric deep sea creatures. How are you? I was playing Minecraft for a bit. We finished the house. The house looks amazing. We have a balcony and everything. House looks amazing. I put 2 horns on the house, and I put put campfires on the horns. So now the house has horns that smoke. Doing well, getting over the sick. Sadly, got work tomorrow. Not looking forward to yourself. I'm okay. I'm okay. Sorry that you're still sick, but at least you're getting over it, man. I'm glad. I'm glad. I hope work goes well tomorrow. You know what I mean? I know it's a chore. I know it is, but you know, hang in there, bro. Hang in there. You got this. Hang in there.
gets me. They're still doing it. Right now, somewhere in the deep Atlantic, a frilled shark is probably coiled up in
Look at
some
this
dark
guy.
crevice,
Oh my
waiting for
God.
night so we can go hunt with the same.
This guy has 300
300
teeth.
mouth design that worked perfectly
300
fine when
teeth.
dinosaurs were still walking around. This
What?
creature was so good at its job that evolution looked at this 80 million years ago and said, "Yeah, that's terrifying enough," and just kept it the same way. But some deep sea monsters found even stranger
The
solutions
anglerfish.
in evolution.
The
Female
anglerfish.
Anglerfish carry around their own personal fishing rod with a glowing lure on the end. They sit perfectly still in total darkness, waving this little light around until something swims over to investigate. Then they open their mouth and swallow whatever was dumb enough to fall for the oldest trick in the book. That's not the weird part though. The weird part is what happens when a male anglerfish finds a female. He bites onto her and then never lets go. Ever.
What?
In fact, his mouth fuses to her skin, his blood vessels connect to hers, and he basically becomes a permanent sperm-producing tumor on the side of her body.
Ew.
This has been going on for 50 years.
What? What did I just hear? What the hell? Oh my god, what did I just hear, bro? This is the freakiest of all the freaky stuff I've ever heard. Oh my god, no. No. Oh no.
Million years, by the way. These things are ancient. That was 50 billion years of males biting onto females and becoming living, breathing
They are nature's simps. Nature's simps.
reproductive organs. The females are totally fine with this arrangement because finding a mate in the endless black void of the deep ocean is basically impossible otherwise, just like my dating life. The male doesn't even have a functioning digestive system once he attaches. He just hangs there, getting all his nutrients from the female's bloodstream, waiting for her to need his services. Some females have multiple males attached at once, which means they're swimming around with several zombie boyfriends grafted to their...
No, that's crazy. That's crazy. Already 5? Yo, let's go, man. Already 5? Let's go, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you. Wow. 5 streams? That's crazy. Anglerfish are all sorts of freaky. They are. They are. They're so freaky. They're so freaky. These guys are simps, bro. These guys are simps. Oh, hold on.
Their bodies. Evolution looked at the problem of finding mates in infinite darkness and said, you know what, let's just make all the males into parasites. And it worked so well that there are now dozens of different anglerfish species all doing the exact same horrifying thing. The female does all the hunting, all the surviving, all the work, while carrying around what are essentially biological sperm banks that used to be an independent fish. It's the most one-sided relationship in the animal kingdom, and for some reason, both parties seem completely happy with it. But anglerfish...
I don't know, man. I don't know. Seems like simping to me.
weren't the first to thrive in impossible places. To find that creature, we need to go back to the beginning. 430 million years ago, the ocean floor was splitting open and spewing out water so hot it should have killed everything for miles around. Instead, worms moved in and built cities. Now, these weren't normal worms. They were tube worms that figured out how to live next to underwater volcanoes by making friends with bacteria. The bacteria would eat the poisonous chemicals coming out of the vents, and the worms would eat the bacteria. Everyone was happy except for anything that tried to live anywhere else on the sea floor, because it was basically a chemical wasteland. We know this happened because we keep finding fossilized worm tubes in ancient rocks that formed around these volcanic vents. Thousands of tubes all clustered together around what used to be black smoke.
It's kind of beautiful in a very gross way.
Water. The worms had no eyes, no mouths,
kind of beautiful
and
in
no
a
way to
very
catch food
gross
on their
way.
own. They just sat there in their tubes, letting their bacterial roommates
Wait,
do
those
all
are
the
all
work.
worms?
In
I
fact,
thought they
they're
were
doing the
like
exact
coral or
same
something.
setup in the exact same places with the
Oh.
exact same species of bacteria. 400 million years later, and tube worms are still the only things tough enough to live right next to underwater lava geysers. The really wild part is that these vent sites don't last very long. The volcano shut off, the chemistry changes, and the whole community has to pack up and find a new vent somewhere else. But somehow, these worms have been playing this game of volcanic musical chairs for nearly 500 million years. Most creatures spend their time trying to avoid getting cooked alive. Tube worms spent 430 million years perfecting the art of living inside a natural pressure cooker and turning poison into dinner. And speaking of ancient survivors, some fish took hiding.
I've seen this. I've heard about this one. I've heard about this one.
Extremes. In
Like, it's not extinct, right? Like, it's still around.
1938, a museum curator got a phone call about a weird fish that had been caught off the coast of South Africa. She went to look at it and immediately knew she was staring at something that was supposed to be extinct for 66 million years. The coelacanth had been playing the ultimate game of hide and seek. While everyone else was dealing with asteroid impacts and ice ages and whatever other disasters were happening on the surface, coelacanths just moved into some deep underwater caves and decided to sit this whole modern era.
Coral is so interesting, especially with all the life in it. I see. You know a lot about coral. You know a lot about marine stuff, man. You know a lot about marine stuff.
Out. Scientists have been finding coelacanth fossils for decades, going all the way back to fish that lived 360 billion years ago. They figured these things died out with the dinosaurs. Turns out they just got really good at avoiding people. They were hanging out in caves 600 feet down, coming out at night to hunt, and basically living the exact same lifestyle their great times a million grandparents have been living since before trees existed. The fish that got caught in 1938
before trees
caused
existed?
such a big deal that they put out a reward for anyone who could find another one. In fact, it took 14 years to find a second fish that had supposedly been extinct since the Cretaceous period.
Wow.
That's some next level hiding skills right there. And when they finally studied living coelacanths, they found out these fish hadn't bothered to evolve much of anything in all that time. Same weird fins, same weird skulls, and the same weird way of giving birth to live babies instead of
Live
eggs.
babies
So
instead
while
of
everything
eggs?
else was
Yo.
evolving, adapting, and trying new things, coelacanths were in their caves going, nah, I'm good, I'll see you in a couple million years. But other ancient
That's
creatures
insane.
took a different approach to survival in
Sea
the oceans.
lilies.
Imagine walking through a forest where every single tree is actually an animal. Well, that's what the ancient
Hey, yo.
sea floor looked like when sea lilies were running the show. These things grew 60 feet tall and swayed in the current with their feathery arms spread out to catch food
Oh, wow,
floating
that's
by.
insane.
They weren't lilies, and they
That
weren't
would be
plants.
terrifying if you see that right now. That would be terrifying. Like, you could get tangled there and you could die there.
They were animals that just happened to look like underwater flowers. And they covered the ocean
Whoa.
floor in dense forests that
Whoa.
stretched for miles. Some of these underwater trees were taller than a 6-story building. All of them stuck to the seafloor by their roots and waving their arms around trying to catch dinner. The crazy part is how successful this strategy was. For hundreds of millions of years, being a giant underwater flower was apparently the way to go. Sea lily fossils are so common that entire limestone cliffs are made out of nothing but their broken stems
Oh,
and
wow,
arms.
that's
Literally
crazy.
whole mountains of dead sea lily parts. Most of them got wiped out during the big extinction at the end of the Permian period, but a few species said, you know what, we're just gonna move deeper, and they kept doing their
Wait,
thing.
what? It's still
And
around?
this, we didn't even know they were still alive until the 1800s when someone finally dragged one up from the deep
It's
ocean.
still around?
Today,
I grew up in a mangrove hotspot in a coastal area and had interest in science and biology, so I constantly went to marine summer camps. I wanted to be a marine biologist for a bit there. Man, wow, okay, I did not know that. That's crazy. Okay, I see you. I see you. That's cool, though. That's cool that you know all this. I'm interested in it, too. But obviously not to your degree, but I am still interested. You know, I like hearing about it or like watching stuff about it.
there are still sea lilies down there, doing the exact same thing they've been doing for 300 billion years, standing around on the seafloor, waving their arms in the current, catching whatever floats by. They're not as tall as they used to be, and there aren't nearly as many of them, but they're still out there being living flowers on the bottom of the ocean. Talk about sticking with what works. Now we're about to talk about my favorite prehistoric marine reptile, the Abyssosaurus. Literally means bottomless lizard, which is probably the most metal name any prehistoric reptile ever got. And unlike most dinosaur names that sound way cooler than the actual animal, this one earned it. This thing was a plesiosaur that looked at the deep
Oh
ocean,
my
decided
God.
that's where it wanted to live permanently.
Nah.
Not just visit for hunting trips, but
This thing is nightmare fuel, Chad. This thing is nightmare fuel. I ain't gonna lie. This thing is my nightmare fuel.
full-time residency in the abyss, so it evolved the heaviest bones of any marine reptile ever found. Dense, thick bones that worked as built-in weights to drag it down into the darkness. Most marine reptiles had lightweight bones to help them float and swim efficiently. Abyssosaurus went the opposite direction and basically turned its skeleton into a lead vest.
Beautiful
It
nightmare
wanted to
fuel. Oh
sink,
my
and
God.
it wanted to stay sunk. This thing had lungs the size of barrels to hold
I don't want to
enough
see this in my dreams,
air
bro.
for
I don't want to see
extended
this in real life.
dives. Then it would just
I don't want to see this in my dreams. I don't want to see this anywhere, bro.
into a lead vest. It wanted to sink, and it wanted to stay sunk.
It
This thing
wanted
had
to
lungs
sink?
the size of barrels to hold enough air for extended deep dives.
Oh,
Then it
wow.
would just drop like a rock into water so deep that the pressure would crush a human instantly. Down there in the total darkness, it would cruise just above the seafloor with those massive eyes scanning for anything dumb enough to be wandering around in the void.
Oh
Small
my
head,
God.
long neck, perfect for darting forward and grabbing squid or fish before they knew what hit them.
That's
And this wasn't
crazy.
just some weird experiment that lasted.
All you see is a
5,000
neck.
years.
Imagine that, Chad. You're like exploring, and then all you see is a neck like flying towards you. It's this tiny head with a neck flying towards you, and that's the last thing you see. Just bam, you know, just bam, just like bam.
Abyssosaurus was doing this for millions of years in the early Cretaceous. While other plesiosaurs were splashing
Oh
around
my
in shallow
God.
lagoons, this one was hanging out in the deepest, darkest parts of
Nah,
the
this one is
ocean,
crazy.
living a lifestyle that wouldn't be out of place.
You already
in
know
a
that
horror
neck
movie.
game strong.
The name
Pause,
says it all.
not like that.
Bottomless lizard. It's also got like the coolest name of any dinosaur out there. It's a marine reptile, but it's got the similar naming structure as dinosaurs. It literally went to the bottom and then just said,
They are metal as fuck, and I love them. Absolutely terrifying creatures. I agree.
This is my home now. But further north, things got even weirder in the oceans. Ophthalmothal lived near the Arctic Circle 145 million
Ophthalmophole.
years ago, which meant it had to deal with months of total darkness during the polar winter. Most reptiles would have called that
Hey,
a
look at
deal
this little
breaker.
guy.
Ophthalmothal saw it as a business opportunity.
Yo,
This
wait. I want to talk about his aquarium
have
though.
called
Wait.
that a deal
His
breaker.
aquariums are
Ophthalmo-
nice. Wait, look at this. Yo, he has 2 nice aquariums.
Ophthalmothal saw it as a business opportunity. This plesiosaur had huge eyes that pointed straight up at the ceiling of
my
the ocean.
God.
It spent
More
its entire
neck
life staring at
monsters?
the surface, waiting for something to swim overhead so it could see the silhouette against whatever tiny bit of light was filtering down. When it found something up there, it would rise up from the bottom like some kind of underwater horror movie monster and grab whatever was unlucky enough to be swimming above it. But here is the really weird part. Scientists have found rocks in this thing's stomach. Not
wow.
fish bones, not squid beaks, but rocks.
This guy's
The
been
name
eating rocks.
Ophthalmothal means eye of the north, which is pretty accurate considering it was basically a swimming eyeball that lived at the
Dinos
North
live there
Pole,
long
but long
necks. That is
before
true.
any of these monsters existed.
That is
something
true.
made
For
a
some
terrible
reason.
decision. Trilobites had the best eyes in the ocean for 200 million
Trilobites.
years. They had compound eyes with perfect crystal lenses
Oh,
that could see
trilobites.
better than most creatures alive today. Then some of them looked at the deep ocean and decided to throw all of it away. They just gave up sight entirely. They now had smooth blank spaces where their amazing eyes used to be. No pupils, no lenses,
Oh, right,
nothing.
these things.
They voluntarily became blind and moved into the darkest
Right.
parts of the ocean, where they spent the next few hundred million
right,
years
right.
feeling around in the mud for dead things to eat. This wasn't some gradual evolutionary process either. These things had perfectly good eyes, then their descendants just didn't. It was like something decided that seeing was overrated and crawling around blind on the seafloor was a
Sea
bad
roaches,
lifestyle choice.
ugh.
Obviously, there was an advantage to
Day. Why would you say that?
That is the whole point of evolution, where
sea
new traits that
roaches.
emerge that are beneficial lead to the species
Ew.
surviving. So there was a reason. And apparently it worked out pretty well for them because blind trilobites were everywhere in the deep ocean. Thousands of them all feeling their way around the darkness with
Okay, chat. Okay. As much as I would love to finish this, I think I have to go. I might try to stream later on, meaning it's nighttime for you, maybe your morning time. Or maybe later on, yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I think I have to go. I gotta run some errands, you know how it is. You know, house stuff, gotta get some groceries and stuff. Who shall we raid, chat? Who shall we raid? Let's spread the love. Who shall we raid? Lucius and Jay? Wait. Okay. We're going here, chat. We're going here. Hold on. Okay. Alright, it's been lots of fun. Thank you for being here and thank you for the raid earlier. There you go. Please copy this message. I will see you all later or tonight, okay? Bebo, you were here? Bye. Thanks for being here, Bebo. I'll see you guys later, okay? I'll stream a bit later. I'm sorry, but I will stream a bit later. Okay, I love you guys. Bye. Bye. See ya. Bye, chat. Thanks for being here. Bye. Bye.